Hey guys, Jason the X at Dallas Comic Con presents Fan Expo, and it's what's that?
I have arrived.
That wasn't cool. That wasn't even remotely cool.
Cecinas Live. Hey everyone, I'm here with Calen Hoffman of Customz. How are you doing today?
Not too bad.
Now I'm looking at your table, and you made all this, right?
I did, from the ground up. Everything's made by hand in my garage from start to finish.
That is absolutely incredible. What kind of products do you use? Do you use latex? Do you use metal?
I generally use a lot of the times I'll use fiberglass. I use urethanes. I'll use silicone for the mold. I'll use styrene plastics, wood. Basically, whatever the project I'm doing, depending on what it is, what I need to build out of it, I'll use it. So I've used anything from MDF to to clothesline string. So.
MDF, what exactly is that?
MDF is kind of like a compressed wood product. It's like a lot of builders use it because it's really easy to carve with, and you can get the shape really, you can get really pristine details in it.
Wow, that's awesome. So what inspired you to start doing this kind of stuff?
As far as inspiration per project, I just kind of picked the ones that I really like from video games, movies, or whatever to start. But how it all kind of started, people ask me that all the time, but I never really know what to tell them because ever since as far back as I can remember, I made things. Like when I was a kid, when I was a little tiny kid, I would take things apart to see how they worked, and that has always kind of interested me. And there's something to me about taking a pile of raw materials and building something from it, art, which is something that I really enjoy.
Yeah, that's awesome. Now, I'm just distracted by everything because it's incredible. How long does it usually take to make something? We'll say, this prop gun. How long did it take you to make that?
The Rolston machine gun, I probably put around, I want to say, a good 80 to 100 hours because I did everything. It was from the ground up build, so it was all flat material and all PVC pipe whenever it began. And I can actually pick that. And I wanted to go a lot of functionality on it, so it's got a racking charger handle, a pulling trigger. The peep sight is actually adjustable, and the magazine actually comes out when you depress the magazine release. So the magazine can come out, and you can put it in there and everything. So it's highly functional, and I put as much detail into it as possible.
Holy crap! That is it looks super detailed, but then it's no, it has all this other stuff too. That's incredible. Well, so you don't hold back on it either. You just go for it.
I don't. I try to push myself with each and every project. I try to make it better than the last. I try to outdo myself, and I try to challenge myself as much as possible because for me that's what it's about. Keeping it fresh, always improving, always doing the best that I can do to make my craft and my hobby even better.
What would you say is, as of this moment, your proudest crowning thing that you've made, whether it's the whole costume or just a prop?
I'm really, really proud of the gun I just showed you, the Rolston, because I enjoy the level of detail that I put into it, and I really take pride in that. And then, of course, with the Groot costume.
Oh yeah.
It's obviously anybody who knows Guardians of the Galaxy, they instantly recognize Groot. Kids love him, adults love him, and it's for me, it's like the joy on their faces when they see a 7.5 foot tall Groot costume. It just brings everybody happiness, and that for me is just one of the coolest things.
All right. Well, thank you so much for standing here and talking with me today. It was very nice talking with you. And if you guys want to check out his stuff, the Customz is your Facebook page too, right?
Yeah, it's www.facebook.com/propcustomz, and my name is It's spelled like that. And my name is Calen Hoffman. Look me up. I love to help with your projects. If you have questions, I love helping people out.
See, guys, you should go like him on Facebook, ask him questions if you need it. He's a really super nice guy, and he's Captain America. Look at that. Now I'm just gonna borrow this right here and just, we'll see y'all later.
We'll see ya.
Guys, I'm here at Dallas Comic Con, and it's my pleasure to interview one of my favorite cosplayers, Riddle.
Hey,
or Ricky, we can call you Ricky.
Ricky, that's my secret identity.
So, I mean, cosplay's all the thing. Let's talk about your work with squirrels.
Yeah!
No, you are a very famous cosplayer. I've loved your work for a long time. What do you think has kept you in so long, as far as like being relevant?
I don't think I'm relevant.
You are relevant. Your stuff gets better every time. I mean, you do amazing progress shots on your Facebook as well.
I'm actually really bad about progress shots because a lot of times when I'm working on stuff, I was like, I don't know if this is going to turn out. And then afterwards, I'm like, holy crap, it turned out.
Some of it's retroactive, yes.
And then I'll be like, well, I better take a photo, flip it inside out, and then take a picture. But I don't know. I just like, when I started so long ago, I did it because I loved it. There was no such thing as cosplay guests. There was no such thing as selling prints. It was like, I would say we were like kind of the outcasts of the con because people were like, that's weird. Like even people in the con, and then just how like huge and big it's become and blown up. It's like that's the coolest thing, and I love making the costumes. I love and hate the challenge of making the costumes.
Well, you're getting, I mean, I love your work, especially some of the prop work you've done. The Rocketeer pack, that bow you made right there, which is freaking cool. That thing is awesome.
It does team effort.
And you know, the big ring for the, I can't think of the name. Tara. I can't think of her name. I don't play that character, I'm sorry.
Oh, why not? Who do you play?
I play,
Taki.
No, not Taki.
Killick.
No.
Then we can't talk, because those are the only 3 characters that matter.
Rob's laughing at me behind the camera. I hate you, Rob. No, I like Mitsurugi. Mitsurugi's my favorite.
That's fine.
What? Yeah, back to the interview. Anyway. So, and you're one of those people that are very nice to be around. Always like meeting you.
It's working.
It's working. Oh. But also, let's talk about you. You do rehabilitate small animals all the time. Why do you do it?
I just like I kind of like a squirrel fell into my life, and I've always loved squirrels, and it's just this amazing feeling to raise something. Like I'm sure it's how parents feel when they have children, but on a much furrier,
it's
smaller.
Not at all like that. I'm just gonna tell you.
Oh really?
I'm kidding.
Do you have a kid?
I have 2.
He doesn't love you guys.
I do. Whoa. In 20 years, they're gonna watch us and be like, "Hey, Dad, I got questions for you." I love them dearly. No.
I'm kidding.
But I love them as much as I love them more than I do love rehabilitating animals. But you're always rehabilitating.
Something about animals, and I guess it's just something. By the way, I'm just kidding. He does love you guys. Something that is wild and doesn't need humans and doesn't even need to associate with us to live, and the fact that they are letting you be part of almost letting you be part of their world. Sort of Little Mermaid style.
I mean, you already make awesome costumes. you work a job here, you work a job there. Do you just not like any sleep at all or anything?
No, I sleep a lot. I love sleep. It's sleep and eating.
Even with the storms we had last night?
Oh my God, it was so amazing. Like I had my beds right in front of the window, and I was like, oh, look at that. Oh my gosh, look at that. So it was really, really cool. And because we had a really bad storm in Atlanta recently, and I love the sound of rain, falling asleep to the sound of rain, so I was out.
I do too. My dog doesn't like it so much.
Oh,
anyway.
does he freak out?
Yes.
Oh, I used to have a dog that totally freak out.
But anyway, I love your work. I've always loved your cosplay, of course. And I'll be, of course, commenting. And also, guys, comment on her Facebook page. She always, you comment back a lot, even on Instagram. You're real good about communicating with people.
Yeah. I mean, the people take time to respond to me, so I want to take time to respond back to them. And, like, I love the people who follow me. I don't like calling them followers, but the people who follow me, because they make me laugh, like, so much. Like, I'd be like, that's so funny, or just the jokes they come up with, like on Instagram and Twitter and Facebook. I'm so appreciative. Like a lot of cosplayers I'll hear sort of, say like, oh, I get trolled a lot. I have to say, like, I love everybody on my page. Like I never have any problems. Everybody is crazy cool. I actually just want to have a big party, a big potluck, and have everybody over.
Well, we'll have to get you some vodka too. We're going to work on that. And we're going to get one of your prints, and we're going to give that away on the show.
Yeah.
So some lucky viewer will get a print from her, and
Yay!
No lammies though. No lammies. It's just.
I can laminate it.
No. Please don't do that. No. It's an inside joke. If you watch the show, you
Yeah,
already know.
April Fools. Go check out the April Fools post.
Oh, we need an adult. Anyway, thanks, Ricky.
No, thank you so much.
Nice
It's a lot of
talking
fun.
Hey guys, on the floor at Dallas Comic-Con, I'm talking to Brian. Brian, you're sharing a booth here with C&M Fabrication, and your company is Visionary.
Visionary Entertainment.
Visionary Entertainment. I almost had it. Anyway, so basically there's a bunch of cool stuff here that we had to talk to you about. So tell me what you do.
Well, what we do is we take anything you can dream and we make it real.
I don't know, I can dream pretty big.
Oh, we can build big. We've taken entire floors of buildings and turned them into 1920 speakeasies, including supplying actors and sets, having cigarette girls walking around and guys in zoot suits and Tommy guns, to taking the basements of a house and turn an entire basement into the exact replica of the captain's quarters off Master and Commander.
Oh, okay. So if I want an Enterprise deck,
You want an Enterprise deck with a chair that spins and the buttons that do stuff, screens coming out?
I want the Millennium Falcon.
Oh, absolutely. I'd love to do the Millennium Falcon.
Can you build me a Death Star? Because I really want to destroy people.
If you've got the budget, I can build it.
Oh.
So we do custom foam work. We have full 3-axis CNC machining of foam. We can do full custom machining of any metal products. So you have I need a special buckle for this cosplay costume. You can send us a picture and we can machine it and make that exact buckle exactly like it is. You name it.
And you got this big drop pod that might.
Yeah.
It wasn't cool. It wasn't cool at all. It wasn't cool when
No.
she did that. But this is awesome. How long did a piece like this take?
This is about a 7-month project.
Actually, doesn't seem that bad.
No, it's not terrible. 7 months. This would be, if you wanted that, I'd sell you that for $60,000.
So if anybody
You
wants to
can have
donate
that.
$60,000 to SCNS Live, so I can put this in the studio and just get out of it every show,
That's
I'd
right.
appreciate it. so okay, what made you want to just start making people's dreams come true?
It was a lot more fun than what I used to do. I'm a tool and die maker by trade. I used to work for companies like Boeing and Northrop Grumman building tooling and machine parts.
So you got the experience.
Yeah.
Okay.
And was doing this kind of work on the side, just doing custom projects for people, and decided I just wanted to only do custom projects for people.
So you made your dream come true, making other people's
Other
dreams
people's come true.
Holy
Can't
crap.
get better than that, can you?
No, it cannot. It cannot. So, hey, Brian, thanks. I got to check out some stuff, and I'm going to need $60,000. Just go ahead and give it right over to him. He needs $60,000 so I can
And
have
I'll
it.
get that thing sent over to his place.
Oh, God.
Tax payable to Dutch Miles.
Awesome.
Hey guys, it's Matt here with DeNae, the president, El Capitan, head honcho of LubbockCon. So tell me, how have you enjoyed Dallas Comic Con so far?
I love it. This is one of my favorite events of the year, specifically this one. I really like the one in October as well, but this one usually has the bigger celebrities and everything. This is actually my first time to do like a full-on cosplay, so trying to,
Looking nice. It looks good.
get into it, try to fill out all the things, not just going out and promoting. And I got to meet one of my heroes today, so good day.
Yeah?
Very good day.
Billy Piper?
Billy Piper. Bad Wolf. I have a Bad Wolf tattoo, so she's my girl.
I've been seeing pictures of her, and she looks a lot taller in those pictures than I would have expected.
She has on shoes that are this big.
Oh my gosh.
I'm not
really?
even kidding. Like, because she would be shorter than I am, but she has on these huge shoes, so.
Oh my gosh. Well, tell me about LubbockCon. What are we going to expect at LubbockCon?
What I'm trying to do is build a community show, kind of more along the vein of AllCon, North Texas Comic Book Show kind of thing.
great.
And so Lubbock doesn't really have like that community that we have here. And so I'm really just trying to build that this first year. We're gonna have an amazing cosplay contest. That's one of our biggest focuses. We're also doing a Miss LubbockCon contest. We're gonna have a vintage video game room put on by Freaks and Geeks in Denton. And then Stormcrow Games is gonna have a whole mezzanine for you to do Passport to Gaming, so you can try all kinds of different tabletop games.
Wow, so you've got a whole lineup of huge events set up.
Yeah.
How long did it take you to set all this up?
Well, we all started meeting back in December, and this is not until next February.
Wow.
And so I wanted to take the time to actually put together a nonprofit organization, put together a board of people I trust, and put together a community so that we could support a show like that. And we're doing events all year to lead up to it. We're doing a nerd prom, we're doing a reading of Shakespeare, Star Wars, so just anything to kind of build the community. We're doing cosplay workshops, just things to like get everyone in the same area and all know that we all exist kind of thing.
So you're really piquing my interest, especially the Shakespeare Star Wars.
Shakespeare Star
Love
Wars.
Shakespeare Star Wars.
Me too. So we're gonna do a live reading of it as a fundraiser. We're gonna have a geek garage sale as well, and so all of those events are gonna have bake sales. Because free comic book day we had Wookiee cookies, and let me just tell you, those things were amazing. I have never seen cookies sell so fast in my life.
I have never had Wookiee cookies, but I am super stoked for it.
You are really missing out. So if you do drive 5 hours just for Wookiee cookies, it will be worth it.
Absolutely. So we know it's in Lubbock. Where in Lubbock is it going to be?
It's going to be at the Civic Center, February 20th, 2016.
Okay, February 20th, 2016. And where can people go to buy tickets right now?
Tickets are not going live until September because it's not until February.
That makes sense.
And it's going to be on our website.
All right, excellent. Well, that sounds so amazing. February. I need you to save me some Wookiee cookies. Okay?
I will save you some Wookiee cookies. They will be at every event, trust me. They are our best seller.
Excellent. Thank you so much, DeNae.
Yeah, absolutely.
Appreciate it.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Hey guys, I'm here with Derek of Sourbunny Productions. How are you doing today?
Fantastic. Better now.
All right, awesome. Now, what drew me to your booth was actually at Comic Palooza. You just had such an interesting setup with the little lamps and the prints and the headbands. Where did you get the idea to do some of this stuff?
I don't sleep a lot, and as an artist, I get bored, and I continue to work on various different projects all at the same time. I have to take a break from one thing, so I'll start doing something else, and next thing you know, I have a house full of art, and I got to do something with it. So
That makes sense. I completely feel that. I do the same thing. Not to this great skill level, but yeah. I think the thing that drew me most were the lamps, because they've got these really cool lamp shades. They're really interesting lamp design. When did you come up with the idea to do those?
well, actually, it was a lot of trial and error. At first, I was trying to polycode it with actual pages from the books, but then I realized that if I did that, there's a potential fire hazard. After trial and error, it's like, hey, this thing is gonna melt. So I was like, well, how else can I bring those characters or those things that I enjoy to other people that would be, well, safe? So I came up with that idea because I had a lot of friends that worked at Joann's, and I could pick up remnants of fabric for pretty cheap. So the first ones I did, they didn't cost me much, and they were just trial and error.
Yeah.
And then I figured out, hey, my grandmother has nothing to do, and she's old, and I wanted to pay her some because she won't take money from me if I just give it to her. So I was like, hey, do you want to make these little lampshades? And she was like, okay, right? And so now I get to actually pay my grandmother for every one that's made.
That's adorable. So see, guys, you need to buy a lamp because you're going to be supporting a sweet old lady.
Absolutely. Who makes the greatest pies ever?
Oh, yeah, you have to fund her because you have to fund pie. It's a
You
rule.
don't like pie.
Un-Americans. Un-American do not like pie. Yeah. And also, he has cool headbands. I mentioned that before. And I actually commissioned one from him. They were only, what, $5?
They were at
Something
Comic
like
Palooza
that.
because I was able to sell a bunch of them.
Oh, well then, ignore that part.
Here they're $10 because I had to pay for this booth. That was way more expensive than Comic Palooza.
To be fair though, I honestly thought these were going to be $10 because the quality on them is really good. And it's the first headband I've ever had that actually fits my head and isn't small. It's actually got stretch to it. You can put it on your head. You can put it over a wig, which is incredible for me.
That's actually why I did the Attack on Titan ones. So I have friends that like to do cosplay, and they wear a lot of the wigs and things like that. So they still wanted to wear a headband, so I made Attack on Titan one so they could pop them on.
Well, see, that's clever, and that's also pandering to the market, drawing people in, everything like that.
Well, thank you.
So, guys, you need to go to Sourbunny Productions, and what is the website where we can find you?
It is sourbunnyproductions.weebly.com, I believe. So.
Yes, that's what it says on the banner.
Awesome. I didn't even have to look at a card.
So you guys need to go there right now. You need to buy some stuff from him, support Sweet Old Ladies with apple pie, and just check out his amazing artwork and look for him at a con near you. Thank you so much for talking with us today.
Thank you very much. I appreciate it.
All right, guys, got another cosplayer here, the lovely Miss Mika Nicole. How are you? And welcome to Texas, by the way. I just heard you moved here.
I did move here. I've lived here for about a year now in Austin. I love it. You guys are the best. Texas has the coolest, most open and inviting and just super accepting cosplay community ever.
And we have a lot of water here lately, so you know we're good on drought conditions.
It's been raining.
So how has the con been for you this weekend?
Dallas Comic Con has been amazing. This is one of my favorite shows all year. You never meet a stranger. Hi. See?
There she goes.
I love it here.
It is fun meeting it's like nerd family here. It really is. Okay,
Definitely.
so great looking Phoenix costume, by the way, one of my favorite X-Men. Looks really good. And you say this one's getting remade?
Yes, it is getting remade. I think I'm actually going to do a new version of Phoenix.
Really?
I don't want to talk too much about it, but I'm
No, you should totally
drawing
talk about it.
concepts right now for new Phoenix.
Okay, what else are you working on right now?
I'm working on a pink Power Ranger. I do a lot of martial arts, and I want to do some fight scenes as the Pink Ranger. So.
Anybody that watches our show knows that she just pretty much hit my nerd heart right there.
Oh, cool. Well,
yeah,
you should come watch me do live stunt fights as the Pink Ranger.
She fights too. You guys know I love to fight. She fights, y'all.
You do? You're awesome.
Hashtag PYITF, punch you in the face. Anyway, I'm sorry.
Yes, that's awesome.
Also, what else are you doing that's keeping you busy these days?
I'm a professional stunt fighter. I do a lot of martial arts, and I'm a professional model and actress. So I'm working on a web series called Just Because, which will be debuting soon. It's awesome, and I do a lot with Weird Girls. You should check us out at weird-girls.com.
Title's right there. You need to check that out. It's right there on the bottom. Well, as far as this movie, we should hear more about that as it develops. I'm going to give you our card because we need to talk.
Sounds
guys,
good.
She's awesome. Mika Nicole, guys.
Thank you so much.